Hello, I'm Steve Shorter, arable breeding team leader for plant and food research. I gained a degree in chemistry and biochemistry from the University of Sheffield in the UK in 1983. And I moved to New Zealand and eventually ended up doing a master's in plant breeding and genetics here at Lincoln University. I took up a position as a wheat breeder in 1993 and I've been essentially working with wheat breeding ever since. My primary focus is on breeding milling wheats for New Zealand and breeding milling wheats for the high rainfall zone of Australia in partnership with CSIRO. The focus for these is disease resistance and improved yield potential with excellent milling and baking qualities. Particular areas we're working on in improving the nutrient efficiency of the crops to reduce the environmental impact from lost nutrients from the root zone and superior pickup in the usable part of the plant, namely the grain. We're also improving disease resistance, in particular to virus diseases that often require a lot of insecticides to control the insect vectors. The future benefit of this work will be to reduce the environmental impact of growing our food crops. This means that more of the nutrients that we apply to our crops will end up where we want them, in the grain or in the leaves, rather than being lost from the soil and washed into groundwater, causing pollution in streams and other waterways. The science that I'm most proud of would have to be two of the milling wheat cultivars that have been released since I've been doing this job. The first of these, Conquest, was released in 2006 and has been the mainstay of the milling wheat industry in New Zealand ever since. The other was a variety released more recently in the east of Australia called Longreach Lincoln, and that is one of the major milling wheats there currently. Overall, I get a lot of enjoyment out of doing this type of work. There are usually new discoveries being made all the time, and it's a real pleasure to try and implement them into the practical breeding program.